Yeah, let me introduce y'all to this YouTube family, showing us the way to get out of debt gradually. My man Josh hold it down in the household, Christine dominating debt with a chokehold. And the kids, they are Grace and Zoe, baby Tennessee, new addition to their story. Debt Kickin Sunday, daily vlogging, Dave Ramsey plan gonna have us live large, and every day we'll see part of their lifestyle, how they budget and they keep things wrote down. See them work through the envelope system, no credit cards, only cash going with them. You will see how their family strives to survive with the budget plan, help us understand, and daily vlogs show us how to have fun. When you hear this song, let me hear you say, debt is done. Debt is done, debt is done, debt is done. Let me hear you say it louder.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're in the tropics, guys.
This is what you do when your kids are on vacay.
And there is no alcohol in these, no.
No, you just make tropical smoothies at 9 o'clock at night.
It's very good, quickly. Fresh pineapple, strawberry, orange.
Orange, pineapple, strawberry, banana, a little bit of ice, and a tablespoon of honey.
Good stuff, guys. It is. It's like we're in Hawaii without all of the debt.
We had so much sun today, my face might look like I was in Hawaii because we got to see that ball in the sky come out today.
It was nice. Our yard's looking good. Okay, you guys, welcome to Debt Kickin Sunday. We have some new people joining us because we got picked this week to help launch Dave Ramsey and Rachel Cruz's book called Smart Money, Smart Kids. And I have pre-ordered it, so I will put the link down below so that you can pre-order it off of Amazon. Seems to be the best price, but I've read the first 2 chapters, and I think I have felt every emotion under the sun. I've
good
cried,
book.
I've laughed.
Well, good 2 chapters.
I've been inspired. It has shown me what our girls' adult life is going to look like because of these principles that we're teaching them that Dave taught us. So it's just been a really happy week. So through that, I've been sharing our page, and so we have some new subscribers. So welcome, you guys. Every Sunday, we do this thing called Debt Kickin Sunday. We have for, I think, a couple of years now. And we just take your questions, and then we answer them. So we have a few questions that we would like to get to this week. And the first one, I love your videos so much. I have a question for you. I am scared for when we get to baby step 4. 15% of our gross income leaves us very little money to live off of. About $300 or less will remain for the whole month. That little remainder is going to be gone into sinking funds for a new car, home repairs, gardening money, kids' needs, medical, etc. We will have nothing left for fun. It's so depressing. We live very frugally. Our grocery budget is $400 a month for a family of 5. That's fantastic. Our mortgage payment is $550, so moving to a cheaper place is not our problem. My husband loves his job, but if he got a second job, we would never see him again, which you wouldn't have time to do the fun things that you want to do. I just need some encouragement or motivation or something. Thank you. Your hubby loves his job. That's fantastic.
Well, save 10% instead of 15%.
If you have to.
If you have to.
Or could you do something on the side that would raise a little bit of fun money? You know, could you, through a hobby or watching somebody's child or something that would give you a little bit, not a ton of money, not like to go on a vacation or anything, but enough to go to the movies.
You got to remember, 15% is Dave's rule of thumb. That's just like a generic.
Yeah.
You know, if it needs to be 7.5% for you for a couple of years because you don't have the income or whatever, then it's 7.5% or 12% or 6% or whatever. That's just a boilerplate.
Yeah. And celebrate that you're even saving for your retirement.
Woo!
While funding your medical, all your
car,
sinking
home
funds,
repairs,
your car, your gardening, your kids' needs. That's high fives, okay? That's awesome, you guys. Be proud of yourself and that your hubby has a job he loves. So many people do not like their jobs. Good question. I loved it. I have a question. I'm getting a divorce after 16 years. Oh. I've been a stay-at-home mom for 14 years and have been a mad woman trying to find even a part-time job. The house is upside down by $90,000 due to me not being a part of the financial planning. I will be getting $30,000 from his 401k, the house and all its debt, and the kids, 90%, 2 high schoolers, 1 girl, and 1 boy. So you're getting the kids 90% of the time, the house and all its debt, and $30,000 from his 401k. Since I don't have a job yet and the child support won't cover the general bills, I'm thinking of short selling and getting a mobile home, since even getting a small apartment is the same price as the mortgage. What do you think? You're not in a very fun situation, are you, right now?
Take a deep breath.
Yeah. This has got to be stressful.
Get your composure.
But meanwhile, bills and everything are coming due. So.
Why, my question back to you though is, why do you think you have to buy a mobile home instead of renting if it's the same cost? Renting might be the better way to go, because if something happens, you're still tied into another mortgage.
Yes, right? But I don't know. I get where you're coming from. I would first short sell your house. There's nothing wrong with short sales. They're going on all over the place right now. And I would purchase a mobile home. I would do that, because it's either that or an apartment, and I'd much rather be in a mobile home than an apartment. So I would do that. They're nice, and they have yards, a lot of them. So it's still like owning a home, just a fraction of the cost. So yes, I would go ahead and I'm praying for you, sister. That's not all that change after so many years has got to be difficult. So you're in my prayers, okay? Let's see. After the t-shirt, okay, you go ahead and read this one. That one.
I don't even know how to say all that stuff. I'll let you do that.
No, it's directed to you.
After the t-shirt, I have to say, Bonacci,
But
Lala, Paragi, blessings from St. Patrick's Day.
Because I wore my green t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
For the
I
shamrock
found it
run.
interesting how you tried to answer the question regarding Switzerland. There are a lot of different...
They can't hear you. There are a lot of differences to Social Security in Europe. Wouldn't it be great to have a financial peace package for non-Americans that would be tailored to their own culture? Does such a package exist?
Tough question. I don't know about that.
That is an awesome question.
I mean, it's a great question, but I don't think there is.
And there isn't. There is a market for that. So if we were smart enough and were cultural enough, wouldn't that be a cool thing to develop some kind of curriculum that would benefit each country? Yes.
Yeah, because it'd be tailored to like their dollar and euros and whatever the Switzerland one was. The Schwacks or Spucks or Schwag. What was it? It was S something, wasn't it? I don't know where it's at, but you know what I mean. It was the Switzerland money, SMC or SBC or
CHF. It's
CHF.
Swiss franc.
There you go.
Our
franc.
currency from Switzerland.
Hot dogs. Francs, right?
This is why it wouldn't be good for us to develop a curriculum. Okay, moving on. Where was that question? Okay. Baby T is just so cute. Yes, she is. I have a question for you guys. Yes, we love your questions. Once you've done baby step 3, do you think it's important to do the next steps in order? We are remortgaging our 30-year mortgage down to a 15-year one, and also plan to overpay so it'll be gone even sooner. We're both 30 at the moment and would love to be mortgage-free by 40. Is it stupid not to do this at the expense of the pension? My husband's employer makes a contribution, but usually we would too. We are considering stopping our contributions so we can throw as much as possible at the mortgage, with the idea that a mortgage-free house will one day be part of our retirement plan anyway, as we'll be able to sell it and downsize. What do you think? Thanks always for your wisdom. I mean, is it stupid to do this at the expense of our pension? Okay.
Tough love. Well, I don't know. What are you going to say?
I was going to say, you guys are young. Definitely go to the 15-year mortgage because it sounds like you can afford it. But time is on your side right now. So keep contributing to your pension, because you will get the compounding interest that you're accruing right now. The interest you're accruing right now will start compounding, and so you'll build a bigger nest egg because you'll have more years to contribute to it.
Exactly.
Makes sense? So
exactly.
I would go to the 15-year. If you pay it off in 15, you do. If you pay it off while you're funding your pension, so if you're on baby step 4, it'd be 15% of your income. Then if you can get it off early, then do it. But
because the amount you're going to save in time, say you shave 4 years off, 5 years off your mortgage or whatever, pay it off early. On the back end of that, when you retire, those last 5 years, the amount of interest your snowball is collecting to retire is way more than your house is going to be. Hopefully, it's way more than whatever your house is worth, unless you have like a $10 million house or something. But
Right.
so no, I mean, pay it off as soon as you can, but keep contributing to your retirement.
Yeah, like maybe a good plan is to do your 15% or whatever percent you want to do, and then whatever's left, that's what you throw at your mortgage.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do if I was you guys. And that's awesome.
But you still need to do, I mean, if you have kids, I don't know if you have kids, but yeah, if you don't have kids, then yeah, you can skip that step. Step 5.
But babies might be in the plans if they're not already, and so you'll have to fund them too. They cost a lot of money. Okay, your channel has been such an inspiration for me and my family. My husband and I keep going back and forth on how to budget in our medical payments for the year. My husband underwent cancer treatment in 2012. This just like stopped me in my tracks and made me think, what if this was him? He continues with follow-up doctor's appointments every 3 months, so we constantly hit our maximum out-of-pocket for him every year, about $4,000. So far, we've been able to pay it off by the end of every year. The question is, do we use his overtime pay to pay off the medical debt faster, or do we stick to the written budget that will get it paid off by December every year so that we can use his overtime to do baby step 3 for a large emergency fund? We want to do 12 months because of the probability of him needing treatment again when a reoccurrence happens. Ugh. Some help on deciding would be great. We debate each side constantly. Thanks. Man. Big stuff. Big scary stuff.
It is. For me, on the debt side of it, I would always attack the debt first. I would pay it off. I wouldn't stretch it out the whole year and pay it off by the end of the year. I'd pay it off as soon as you can, right?
I have another option.
What's that?
Okay, so what if you did your 3 months, or your baby step 3, and you did do your 12 months, okay? So that gives you a pretty good cushion. And then when a bill comes, it comes. You just take it out of that and pay for it.
You're talking about overtime. So you're saying using his overtime?
Well, right. Yeah, they're either taking the overtime to pay the medical, or they're doing it to build up baby step 3.
Correct.
For a large emergency fund. I would just build it. Well, I mean, if you have a bill due, you got to pay it right now. But if you have your large emergency fund, then you can just think of how nice it would be if he is unfortunately going to need more treatment.
So you take it out of your 3 to 6 months, basically, then you use your overtime to pay that money back throughout the year. That's what you're saying.
I would just take the overtime and throw it into your 3 to 6 months. And have a 12-month, ultimately,
cushion
emergency fund. And then pay your bills out of that.
That makes sense.
Because then you're funding it yourself. Plus,
true, you're borrowing money from yourself.
If he's sick, maybe overtime won't be a possibility, but you'll have your emergency fund.
Good call there.
So, just our thoughts. I don't know how you think, but anyway, that's it, you guys. Just a few questions this week. Some big questions. You're all in our prayers. FP is going really good. We're in our third week. We're going to be starting the teen curriculum in a few weeks.
Ouchie, mama.
Pray for us, please.
Yeah. We're going to be like strangling all those teenagers.
All the parents at church are like, here's my teen, take them.
We just say like, oh, we're thinking about doing this class. They're like, my kid's in it. We're like, we're not even sure we're doing it. Oh, my kid's there. They're signed up.
Yeah.
No matter the cost, they're signed up. Okay. We should have like 50 teens.
It's going to be bigger than our FPU class, I think. Anyway, so yes, that's going good. And we'll keep you posted on this whole Smart Money, Smart Kids thing. And we're excited to even be honored to be part of this group. And, we preach this stuff and we live this stuff. And so it's right up our alley. But go get the book. Okay?
It's good, people.
I'm not going to just
the first 2 chapters are good.
Yes. We don't have an e-reader, so I've got to figure. I guess Zoe does. I could load it onto Zoe's e-reader, but
yeah,
we have an e-reader. I pre-ordered. I just can't wait to get the copy, the hard copy. But anyway, that's that. If you guys, the 2 chapters I am talking about, if you go click on the link down below, you can read those same 2 chapters and see why I was in tears and crying and all that good stuff. So anyway, that is it for now. We need more questions, so leave your questions and comments down below. thumbs the video up. Join our tribe, this crazy debt kicking tribe, by subscribing, and we'll see you guys next week. Cheers!
Good stuff, man.
Who's gonna get the camera?
It's even better the kids are gone.
You guys gonna watch us just... Let's just act like the camera's not on.
What's up?
So we're gonna have a budget committee meeting.
We are?
Yeah. And you're gonna buy me a dishwasher.
No. Yeah, that works? No.
That's part of our want list?
No.
Oh, I do have to say, if you're still watching, if you haven't clicked off the video yet.
That's good content right there.
I know.
Don't click off that.
The boyfriend and I are starting a want list because the wife, me,
List.
I have kind of been blowing some areas of our budget. It happens, and yes, I'm not proud of it.
We have.
We gotta find a way to fix it. So we're gonna make a list all month long of the things that we want. Then we're gonna have a budget committee meeting, and we're gonna sit down and what of those things we can afford. Little amount.
Just saying no.
I know. See?
You're going to hear that a lot.
I said it.
See, people
We're cracking down.
tell them at the
guys.
front of the mouth, no. See, that's what it no.
This is what happens when
see?
you don't ask enough questions. So, yeah, April's coming. Have you guys done your budget? So this is a reminder, a friendly public service announcement.
Do your taxes too, since tax time's coming up, right?
Yeah.
That's a free advice.
Do your April budget and your taxes, okay?
All right, let's wrap this dog and pony
Okay.
show up.
We'll see you guys. Another cheers? Sure.
Oh,
why
sure,
not?
right.
Tropical.
There we go.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
You know, top it off,
What?
a little umbrella.
I know. We need umbrellas.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Bye.